Fox News decides Donald Trump is president of the United States. We've got our republic back, folks.
Let's go.
There it is.
Everybody should remember this moment. Look, I'm gonna echo Charlie from earlier. Remember where you were when this happened. Remember where you were when you realized that the Uniparty and all of these, just the establishment, you said it's time to actually participate. And look what you guys have done.
And if anyone deserves to get tears in his eyes, it's Charlie. I think we all agree.
I think Erica was chopping some onions or something in the break room.
No one has worked harder than Charlie for this.
We gotta hear some words here from you, Charlie. You put all this together, my man. Let's hear it.
I am just humbled by God.
It's all God. It's all God. God alone. God alone.
That's all I have to say.
Decision desk has it. Pennsylvania.
It's done.
It's beginning.
Obviously, there's no great way to start a video like this, right? Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, and condolences to his family. Two beautiful little kids have to grow up without a dad, man. So tragic, so tragic. But what I do want to talk about is we're getting reports that the FBI may know who the actual shooter is in this case. And I want to play a couple of videos because there was a guy on the roof that people actually recorded. And I have to say this. If you see something, say something. This is now the second time this has happened where people have recorded someone being on top of a roof and didn't alert the police. Didn't try to stop, didn't yell, didn't shout. If you see something, do something. This happened with Uncle Trump. Oh, there's somebody on the roof. Oh my goodness, look. Yell to Trump. Trump, get down. There's a shooter on the roof. Charlie Kirk, get down. There's a guy on the roof over there. Stop just recording stuff. It's ridiculous. But here's one clip where some guys noticed somebody laying on top of the roof. So check it out.
Getting right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying.
Jeez, I didn't realize my mic was muted. He's laying down right there in the middle of the roof, wearing all black. Right there.
Huh. He just ran from over, where's my finger? Whoa. From over there, ran in, and now he's right there.
So as you heard them describe there, the guy ran across the roof to lay down at the location that you saw him at. And here is a diagram of the actual location, an overhead kind of view. So Charlie Kirk was down here where that red square is that you can see there on your screen. And the shooter was allegedly somewhere in here on one of these ledges up here. Some reports say it's 200 yards away. I've seen a report that it was like 150 yards away. Regardless, the shooter was somewhere over this way. And I believe this is where, wait, you can't even see my cursor. This is where the two guys took that video from that you just saw. They were on this walkway here. Okay. Now, hold on, let me rewind it back. You can see the guy walking across. It's kind of hard to see. It's really, really hard to see. You can see him. You can see him right there. And actually, kind of looks like you can see the gun that he's holding right there. If you look really, really closely, right there. Okay? You can see him walking across that rooftop. And I'm sure the person recording this video didn't even notice that, because that, I mean, obviously you're probably looking down here, noticing all the crowd, everybody excited to see Charlie Kirk. So you probably don't really notice this little speck way back here. So yeah, that was the guy running away from the scene after, you know, the tragedy happened. Okay, now there are some reports that state that the shooter was over here, but I think those are false. He was over this way. Okay, just wanted to show that. And then I had another clip. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is actual drone footage of the entire location, showing you where Charlie Kirk was and where the shooter was potentially. So take a look at this. Okay, so you can see to the bottom right of your screen, not me, but you can see the tent where Charlie Kirk was. This is his tent. Obviously, this area was packed with students. This is where that video was taken, where you could see the shooter on the rooftop that was walking across after the whole thing went down. The people were in here in this, this is like a raised walkway inside of there. All right, here was like another tent down here, but Charlie Kirk was in here, right in here. You could see the tape, the police tape around there. It's all taped off, but you'll see some more police tape here in a second. Looks like you got some officers over here. We also, like I said, we also may know who the person was, and I will show that here in a second. Now, this is allegedly where the shooter was. Right up here. So, obviously, that's a straight line shot to where Charlie Kirk was. And you can see the caution tape, the police tape all over the top of that roof, because this is believed where the shooter escaped. Okay. Laying down over here somewhere. Oh, so I guess that video was taken from over here that I showed you guys at the beginning. I thought it was from right here, but I guess it makes sense because it did look a little bit further. So maybe it was back here where those guys were like, the guy ran from over here to over there, you know, type of deal. That first clip that I showed you. I guess they were over here, back over here. I just want to know how this person escaped, because it doesn't look like this is like right up against a road anywhere. I mean, I guess here there's a parking lot back here, but it's not like, you know what I mean? There's not like a main road that's like running right next to here where you can, you know, kind of run out into the crowd and blend in. Hopefully they catch this guy, but yeah, as you can see, there's a tent down there. Tragic, man. Absolutely tragic. Disgusting. But yeah. All right. So you saw that there. Now I want to show you guys something. Where was it? Here we go. So allegedly, and I want to emphasize allegedly, because yesterday, and I apologize, I went live yesterday. Shout out to everybody that showed up. I know that was completely random. And I know I ended my live stream randomly. Man, I had to get off. I had to get off live. Anyway, this person is allegedly who did it, but the guy that I showed in the live stream yesterday, they released that guy. That guy was proven to be a non-factor in the whole equation. They made a mistake. So I apologize for that. It was early on. Those were the reports that were coming out, is that they had apprehended the suspect, but apparently that was the wrong guy. Okay? That was the wrong guy. The real guy is allegedly this person. And they had posted the day before, Charlie Kirk is coming to my college tomorrow. I really hope someone evaporates him, literally. Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow. Yeah. Allegedly, this is the real person. And once again, I want to emphasize allegedly, because like I said yesterday, what I reported was actually false. Okay, so things could change, but what I'm hearing from folks that I would deem pretty knowledgeable, but it's still early on, this is actually the person. Okay, this is actually the person who the FBI thinks is the person who actually did it. They have a few people, but this is one of them. Okay, so yeah, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, man. Such a tragedy. Such a tragedy. You know, it's just unfortunate. You know, absolutely disgusting behavior. Absolutely disgusting behavior. You never would have thought, right, that anything like that would happen. I mean, I remember literally hearing about it happening and thinking like, nah, no way. And so, of course, you know, I ran to social media to check it out, and unfortunately, I saw the video. And if you haven't seen the video of the Charlie Kirk incident, I encourage you, do not watch it. Don't watch it. It's brutal. It's brutal. It almost looks cartoonish, you know? It's so shocking. When you see it, you don't even believe it's real. You think it's like one of the AI fake videos. So I encourage you not to watch it, man. That's going to be burned in my brain for an eternity. Absolutely crazy stuff, man. Absolutely crazy stuff. But, you know, let's use this time, use this anger, use this frustration to push even harder, to become an even bigger movement. All right? Don't let it discourage us. I'm not going to lie. I was feeling a little discouraged yesterday. I was. But we can't let this discourage us. We can't let this make us cower, make us fold. This should cause us all to stand up and push even harder for what we believe in. Okay? I saw this this comment, and I want to read it to you guys because I think it's on point. It says, when you silence a man's tongue, you are not proving him a liar. You are telling the world that you fear what he says and that he was correct. 1000% true. When you silence a man, what you're telling everyone is that he was right. And you couldn't debate against him. You couldn't win with simple facts against him. You had to take this man's life because you knew you couldn't win. I'm going to leave a couple Bible verses at the end. Y'all stay safe. Peace.